And we're live.
Hey,
Why is
everyone, how's it
why
going?
is the why is this why?
What the hell?
Sorry. Is it that
Oh,
I'm just asking why is the background white?
oh, hey. Yes.
There we go.
Oh, all right.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do in today's episode. You saw the title of the show we're gonna be talking about.
The Simpsons.
Yep.
Ah,
All right.
Simpson time.
But yeah. But before we get some guests onto the show, let's talk a bit about how we feel about Toy Story 5.
I wish they ended with number 3, but money. He's, and the villain costs, and the villain's a freaking tablet.
Yes,
That's pathetic.
between and with the announcement, yep. And of course with the announcement that a new Simpsons movie will be coming out in 2027, I figured it'd be an appropriate time to talk about the Simpsons.
Yep, sure looks like it. And also, the Simpsons is on Fortnite. Yeah,
Yep.
hoppers.
So what would your memories be of the Simpsons?
Oh, jeez. I remember back when Marge's voice was, well, wasn't sounding like she had a sore throat. Like, I remember watching it every Sunday and every day when it was on. Let's see. I watched. I played some of the video games like Road Rage, since Road Rage,
My
and
first memory of the Simpsons is when. Oh, you were about to finish.
let's see. I had the VHS of the first episode. Episode was the Christmas episode, and that's about it.
My first memories of The Simpsons had to do when I was like 5 years old, when it was playing on the CW network.
Eh.
Do you remember CW?
I'm Canadian. I don't have CW.
Yeah, yeah, at least because you live in Canada.
Yeah.
But yeah, and yeah, and I remember watching a couple of episodes back in the day when I was really small,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, for whatever reason, yeah, even my parents somehow allowed me to watch it from time to time, aside from one instance.
There was one episode that I did
Yeah,
watch where it had
and
where
and of
Homer get.
course,
Sorry, but you were saying something.
yeah. Oh no, you go.
I see. There was one episode where Homer gets a gun, and well, let's say it left a bad impression. Mike.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, the Cartridge family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, this is gonna be a little bit different from our other Cartoonish Cartooncast episodes where we'll be going season by season. But this time we're not gonna be doing that since we have not seen this every Simpsons episode.
Yeah, I stopped at 20. I stopped around 2015.
Yeah, not to mention because the show has so many seasons and so many episodes to keep up with, we're gonna instead go over like funniest moments, best characters, best moments, as well as some of the best and worst episodes of the series that
Yeah,
that come to
definitely.
mind.
The last Simpsons episode I saw is when they parody it.
Yeah, the last episode I remember watching, at least the newest episode, had to do with Fear of the Clown.
Ah. Okay. Beat the movie and Hit and Run. Let's see. There was also. There. Ah, jeez. I remember back when where the Simpsons had video games, and the last game that came out was 2007.
Yeah, funny how Till Beyond mentioned one of the Simpsons games had to be the game Hit and Run.
Yeah, I heard that people want to make a remaster of that.
Anyways. All right. So with that out of the way, let's. What is probably the funniest moment from The Simpsons that you remember?
Oh god, there's so many. I'm gonna say the one where where Lisa gets lost and Homer tries to use a cherry picker to find her, and he goes down road, and he's like, "Oh, please save me, Superman!" And then his head got stuck in that bridge. I mean,
yeah. To me,
you continue.
Yeah, another probably a Simpsons moment that ended up being pretty funny in hindsight has to do with any of the times they took a jab at Disney.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, remember when the Simpsons used to make fun of Disney?
Yeah, now they're Disney's bitch. Oh, I got another funny moment.
As if I need another reason.
Oh, another moment is when Bart had the megaphones and he did the testing.
Testing.
Testing. Someone actually did that in real life, and no, it didn't work on The Simpsons. Like in The Simpsons.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was probably one of Bart's like most creative pranks.
Indeed.
Yep. And before we talk about, and of course, let's talk about a bit about some of the characters.
Mm-hmm. That aren't flanderized like Family Guy.
Yeah, somehow I'd rather watch Modern Simpsons over Modern Family Guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Just because Seth MacFarlane won a Lifetime Achievement Award, that doesn't mean he gets free pass. I mean, he's pretty much cool with letting his own creation get butchered. Speak up, Seth. You're a producer. Anyway, let's go on the characters. Let's start out with the main Simpsons family themselves.
Homer Simpson, who was a way better father than Peter Griffin.
Burn. Or Doing Smurfs' parents.
Homer is basically a dumbass parent who is actually likable.
Mm-hmm. And he does. Oh, and a parent and a pain sponge.
Go.
Yep, and voiced by Dan Castaneda, who also voiced the genie in Aladdin 2, and Earthworm Jim.
Why you little? Why you little?
Donut.
Basically, Homer's iconic catchphrase anytime Bart makes him mad.
Why you little? And let's not forget, and also he's the inspiration behind Angry Dad.
Yeah, who would your favorite Simpsons character be?
I'm gonna say Mos Eisley. He's kind of hilarious. He's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, I actually do. He's one of the characters in this show that I do feel some sympathy towards.
Yeah, same. I mean, he's lonely, and I miss the. I guess he needs something else to do other than just. Well, I feel more bad for Mo than Meg. Meg, Ugh. Because apparently you can't. Because apparently you can't.
I am the master. I am the master. I am the master of an evil corporation.
And let's see.
Let's talk a bit about Bart.
As a kid, he was my favorite character. I remember back when there were Simpsons comics, and Bart had his own comic book ish line. And he is
Yes, who was voiced by Nancy Cartwright.
Yep.
Yeah, he's basically the Simpsons underachieving troublemaker.
But
don't lie to yourself. You found Bart's pranks funny.
Yeah, agree. And also, what happened to you, man? You used to be cool. I'm still cool. Nah, you changed. The cherry bomb was there was,
and then we get to.
I'm sorry, you go.
You go.
Like there was, I was gonna say, shit. Well, I forgot.
And then, all right, so another, of course, we have, of course, the sister to Bart, Lisa.
Yeah, now I heard nowadays she's pretty much hated, maybe because of her views. Her like don't get me wrong. It's not. I mean, I know she's 8, but come on. But I kind of hate how she has no friends now.
And how we
didn't she have friends back in the early seasons?
Yeah, like so far the only friend that Bart has now is Milhouse. At least Bart has friends like Milhouse, who nobody likes.
That never gets old.
Like, says to them, nobody likes Milhouse. I don't like Milhouse. You don't like Milhouse. Nobody does.
I don't mind him, but I'd rather take Clyde McBride from the Loud House than Milhouse any day of the week. Sorry, not sorry.
And of course, we get to the mother of the family, Marge Simpson.
Oh yeah, voiced by Julia Newmar. Nowadays, she sounds like she has a sore throat. No, seriously.
Yeah, like you could definitely tell that they're really getting too old to like you could definitely tell their age in the later seasons.
Yeah, I noticed that when I saw the It episode. That's not the ep.
And of course, we have, of course, the baby being, of course, Maggie.
Yep. The one who shot Mr. Burns.
How would we sum up this iconic TV family?
How we rate them? Honestly, I still prefer. I would take.
No, like how? Oh yeah, I agree. They're way better than the Griffins.
Mm-hmm. For one thing, at least Homer isn't a freaking child diddler who has a higher kill count than Rambo.
Yeah, and at least Homer doesn't openly state that he hates his kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's no Family Guy.
Yep. And then there's other characters in the show that we will talk about, that we plan to talk about. For example, one of our favorite characters is Mr. Burns.
Oh yeah, excellent. I think he's the first example of a karma Houdini. Like, seriously, this guy does evil shit and he gets away with it.
And yet somehow we actually love him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he's just so... Except, like, he's so evil, yet so hilarious.
Release the hounds.
And then, of course, we have, other characters. One of the best recurring Simpsons characters will always be Sideshow Bob.
Voiced by Kelsey Grammer, also known as Beast from X-Men. Yeah. Okay, another gag is the rake. Yeah. I can't make the sound, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Rakes.
like, let's be honest. Like, he tries to kill Bart any chance he gets.
Yeah, I know.
For what reason? For what reason, you might ask?
Because
Sideshow Bob basically tried to frame Krusty for
the quickie
thief.
Back when
And ever since Bart exposed him, basically it was nothing but a cycle of Sideshow Bob wanting to kill Bart.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, he also tried to kill Selma. He rigged an election. Just to name a few.
Yeah, like the episode where he tried to rig an election. Let's be honest. Do you think he would be a better Sideshow Bob would be a better president than the one we have now in America?
I would rather take Red Hulk or Kevin James at this point. But yeah, he'd probably have more class than Sleepy John.
Or Mr. Orange Batman.
Or the mutant Oompa Loompa.
Or the mutant Cheeto Face.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Cheeto. Yep, let's see. And of course leads us to another character, Ned Flanders.
I had a teacher who looks like Ned Flanders, and we call him that. And okay. He's Homer's annoying but loving neighbor. And he also
Homer hates. Yeah, Homer hates Flanders.
And he takes advantage of him by borrowing his stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, with Maud Flanders, I always laugh at how she dies. I know it's stupid, but you know what? It cracks me up. Ooh, a bobby pin. She got killed by a t-shirt cannon. I always crack at that.
Hello.
Hey, Rex.
So, hello, Razor Rex. So, what would your first memory of The Simpsons be?
Well, I would see bits and pieces of it on TV as a kid. I remember seeing this bit of a Treehouse of Horror episode, but it wasn't until I was in my high school or college years where I started watching the series, and I really started to enjoy it. And I consider myself more of a casual fan. I'm not caught up. I mean, and there's like a large number of seasons, but
yeah, me neither.
I've seen some of the early episodes and enjoyed them, but there's one series that I'm caught up with. Well, mostly is the Treehouse of Horror series that I would always check out.
Yep, they're basically the one exception into basically watching modern Simpsons.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I heard they recently did a parody of Jaws and the Blob in their last episode.
I thought they parodied the Blob back in this one episode in the 2000s or so.
No, it's like they parodied the remake of the Blob.
That makes sense.
Because they actually recreated one of the deaths on Chief Wiggum.
Oh, one thing I will say this, one of the newer Treehouse of Horror episodes, I forget which one, like it was the geriatric park one. One thing that they got spot on was having Mr. Burns be the John Hammond-esque character, because John Hammond was John Hammond in the novel was like Mr. Burns.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
So, what Razor Reds? Who would your favorite Simpsons character be?
It would be easy to go with Homer, but I'd have to say Marge. I mean, I just find myself resonating with her. Like, there was actually an episode that I really like. I remember seeing. It resonated with me, like when she was getting back into doing art. It resonated with me because there was this period in my life where I stopped drawing, but then I got back into drawing. And plus, it has my favorite voice cameo from my favorite Beatle, Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
So yeah, Marge. Though I do hate, like, I feel like, you know, if you've seen the newer episodes.
Oh yeah.
Voice has been strained. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell. Yeah, and it also applies to Mr. Burns as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, like if you've seen one, you've seen the one where Mr. Burns talks about Oppenheimer. Like, if you know how the voice sounds now.
Damn.
Okay. I'll have to check. But
yep.
Wouldn't be shocked. And this is what happens if you, like, you know, like, it takes a toll on their voice. I mean, and her new voice, like, it just sounds so different, like, to the point where I heard people say, like, they thought she was being voiced by a different character, by a different voice actor.
Razor Rex, read this one out loud.
I'm the master of an evil corporation.
I'm the mascot of an evil corporation.
I think it got disconnected.
Yeah. So yeah. You remember how the Simpsons first got started?
The Tracy Ullman show, where it was like British, like it was just crude drawings, and honestly, I just couldn't. I think Homer's voice was, and you could tell the voices were different back then. Homer's voice was more gruff and tough, and it's funny.
Yeah.
Around the same, it's funny. Fun fact: around the same time that show was around, Yorling Smith, the voice of Lisa Simpson, was on a movie called Maximum Overdrive. Or was it before?
Was that one of Stephen King's books that got turned into a movie?
Yeah, yes. It was the one where he directed and AC/DC did the music. And there was a scene involving a lawnmower. And, okay, just watch the kill count on Dead Meat to get the behind-the-scenes info behind that. And it involved the Killer Cloak Machine.
Yeah. Do you know what the Simpsons was originally called?
Sorry about
Life in Hell.
Well, yeah, I know
Life in Hell. No, I did not know that.
What was it again? I like that. Not a lot of people forget that the Simpsons was
the Simpsons was originally.
That was originally Life in Hell. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from those. Yeah.
It started as these shorts.
Yeah, on the Tracy.
Yep.
On the Tracy Ullman show.
I was just telling movie fanatic about how Yarlene Smith was on Maximum Overdrive right before those shorts came to be.
Right.
And it's kind of
Razor. What do you think? Oh, sorry. You go.
It's never mind. It's nothing. Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah. Yeah, like Razor. What do you think is the funniest moment from The Simpsons?
Good question. I'd have to say go with Well, I just like the most Simpson prank calls in general. Like I'm caught up with all the gags, like the names with him. Probably my favorite would be is there a butts here? More butts? Hey everybody, I want to see more butts. Like the names.
I miss those, man. I miss prank calls. You can't do them anymore. Things like caller ID.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm looking for a huge ass.
I'm Hugh Glass. And then the reveal. Hello. Oh, I'm this is actually a prank call, and yeah, I'd like to call out now. Okay. Better luck next time, or something like that. I seen all those prank calls.
It's even funnier when with Mo's reactions.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
like Mo makes some pretty violent reactions towards Bart.
Yeah, not gonna lie. If someone did, oh, you're looking for Mr. Smithers, huh? First went named Will and said, "You listen to me in this. Hear me good. I'm gonna rip your eyes out, and then I'm gonna put it in your pants so you can watch me beat the crap out of you."
One of my favorite, and this is actually a good modern Simpsons joke, when it was thought to be a prank call when it wasn't. When Fat Tony called Mo, he was looking for a urinator, and then he's all, urinator. Hey, my mouth is begging for a urinator. Why you? I'm gonna turn you into a Rubik's Cube, which I will never solve. And then he said, when I call for my business partner, I don't want to be screamed at like I was some 8-year-old punk making a prank phone call.
I missed. Yeah.
Yep. So, other Simpsons characters that come to mind that are worth bringing, or that we will bring up, is of course Chief Wiggum.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, the most incompetent cop. Well, let's face it, he's pretty much in line with every cop nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, cops in Gravity Falls. I actually have a good question. Who's the more incompetent cops? Sheriff Blubbs and Deputy Derlin?
As well,
like from Gravity Falls?
As well as the Bikini Bottom police officers.
Yeah,
I already mentioned Joe Swanson, Family Guy. He's now incompetent. He's now incompetent for a guy who weights don't work.
Well, yeah, and as well as the Bikini Bottom police officers. Like seriously though, they arrest people for littering, public nudity, and reading someone's diary.
Honestly, I'm surprised. Honestly, is it wrong to say you guys would not make it in Gotham City?
They wouldn't.
Honestly, they would be on Joker's payroll. Like, I compare DeviantArt to just Gotham City without Batman, with Chief Wiggum as commissioner.
Right.
And honestly, that site's real. And I'm glad you left that site, Rex, because that site is becoming a scammer's paradise.
What site was it? Twitter or Blue Sky?
Oh, no, DeviantArt. I was talking about
DeviantArt.
Oh, DeviantArt, right, yeah. There were a lot of red flags with it, but, glad I left, because, another thing I don't have to do with, those whole scamming DMs.
Ugh.
Yes, I basically just ignore them.
I just report them and call them my day. But back to the Simpsons.
Yeah.
And there's Eddie and Lou, who are okay. They're normal, but they fit in the incompetent line.
Mm.
And then we have, of course, Principal Skinner.
Oh yeah,
Skinner. Oh right, that reminds me. That is actually probably the funniest thing in The Simpsons is the entirety of steamed hams. There's a good reason. I've seen a bunch of creative stuff. Probably my favorite of the two is steamed ham, but it's steamed hams, but it's Nick and Coach from Left 4 Dead 2, where like the guy actually puts a creative spin on it. But my favorite, like there are still great steamed ham memes going on now. My favorite is probably steamed hams, but it's by Dr. Seuss. Oh, and
clams?
When Jeff Goldblum.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I
Aurora
said
Borealis. And this
that's
time
what
of
I
day,
call a hamburger.
I can't remember. I'm sorry. Aurora Borealis. See where the house is on fire. No, mother, it's just Northern Lights. I love dark humor.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, another great joke I like, of course, Ned Flanders used to be my favorite depiction of the devil in that one Treehouse of Horror episode.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Until I saw Tales from the Hood.
Oh, yes.
Welcome to hell!
Motherfuckers!
Okay, that's Clarence Williams the third. Keith Davis, the one who just says motherfucker.
Yeah. The first is where he says plural. The third is where it's a singular, but it's the most underwhelming.
Ugh.
The first one?
Yeah.
The first ending? Terrifying. The second
Yes.
one? Hilarious.
Yes.
Third one? Lame.
Then, all right, and then we have, of course, Groundskeeper Willie.
Okay, he's my favorite character by far. Far. Oh, that's not telling you slap your buddy around.
Probably my favorite joke with him was in that one joke, like, you know, the time travels toaster. You're
Yes.
not in your own home, still not in your own home world, Homer, but this is indeed a disturbing universe.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, you know that really be with
Yeah. You've got the shitting. Like, you've got the shitting.
Don't you mean Shining? No.
Want to get sued? Oh, and another one good one. Leslie Doris, do we have any grease? Yes, we do. Then grease me up, woman. Okie dokie.
Right.
So, and let's see, other characters include Mrs. Krabappel, aka the love interest to Seymour Skinner.
May she rest in peace.
Her voice actress.
Yes. And then she married Ned Flanders, which I voted no, by the way, on that ship.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Honestly, they were two polar opposites to me.
There can be couples that work like Milo and Kita, but not the case here.
No. And yet people voted yes. What the hell, people?
I will say this, Mrs. Krabappel is a better teacher than Miss Hoover.
Oh, yeah. You can tell she's...
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we have, the Flanders kids, Rod and Todd.
Yay!
They can be hilarious. I mean, I guess.
I'm gay, Daddy. Mr. Simpson made me gay.
He's gaining on us. I saw someone do an edit where, you know that meme with the Proud Family with Oscar, the Oscar clone running in that way? I will not fail the mission. Someone did a meme where instead of Homer in the background, it's the Oscar clone. And it works well.
Oh, God, there's so many iconic Simpson moments.
Oh, yeah, that's one.
I don't want any damn vegetables.
Vegetables. And then, all right, the next Simpsons characters we're going to be talking about is Smithers.
Oh, yes, Mr. Smithers.
I saw that bit with that one shot, but I thought you were gay. Oh, no, I took these shots. I love boobies.
let's hope that never happens in the future.
Yeah. Because honestly, Smithers deserves someone better than Burns. Granted, Burns is a character
exactly. Yes.
I love him. I like that.
Yeah,
joke,
Burns is an awful person.
but we love him.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yep.
Ryan Murphy.
Next character on the list is Santa's. And of course, we have, Santa's little helper.
Oh, yeah, the dog.
Yeah, the dog. Which, actually, I actually saw because I've only seen a few episodes, but I did see the episode, the very first episode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I had the first episode on VHS as a kid.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I remember one episode where he tore apart Marge's quilt and ate Homer's cookie.
Mm-hmm.
My quilt! 6 generations ruined!
Ah, my cookie!
Also, he is a greyhound, which apparently, let's see, can gray?
I agree.
Be brown? Yes, greyhounds can actually be brown.
I've seen greyhounds. I actually work at a school, and the mascot, the official logo is a greyhound. I can't tell you much about the school itself because I don't want my private life. I think my life. What else? And
What's up, right, dude?
Hey,
We're talking about The Simpsons today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and he's Bart's.
Let's see. All right. Let's look at some of the other Simpsons characters that we'll talk about. Let's see. There's also, of course, let's see. All the characters that come to mind definitely goes to Apu.
Oh yeah.
I
Look,
can't say being an Indian person. I'm not an Indian person, but can't really say that I speak for Indian people. But I've heard there are some Indian people that have issues with him. They can have reasons that I can get behind. But there's also a good deal of Indian people that love him.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like some people may like him, some people may hate him. It's like Speedy Gonzalez. Like Mexicans love him.
Yeah, or Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Well, there's a amount of Romani people who take issue with her. There's also people who love Romani people who love Esmeralda.
Okay, can I just say one thing? Robert Eggers, please give us a Hunchback of Notre Dame. Not the Disney version, the novel. I think you do justice to it.
Yep. Also, regarding the documentary, I haven't seen it yet, but I will say this. I respect the guy. I have nothing against the guy, but I think it's actually good. He's speaking up, but I think it's more of the approach. Somebody actually in the documentary said something better. The Simpsons makes fun of everyone.
Exactly.
We didn't have any other representation. Okay, that would be a good argument, but it's laughable to me that he featured Kal Penn. Because the guy heard the documentary, he said, "I like The Simpsons. I just take up issue with Apu." Kal Penn in the documentary, he said he hated Apu, therefore hated The Simpsons entirely. And I find that laughable when he takes issue with Apu being a stereotype, yet he has no problem dressing up as a terrorist in this one movie or putting on an accent for this one movie. Oh,
wait, whose actor is this again? I zoned out.
Well, Kal Penn, he put on an accent for this one role, Taj. And let's not forget, also I saw this one thing point out this double standard. Kal Penn takes issue with Pooh, yet he has no problem making fun of people with disabilities, women, and sexual abuse.
Go figure.
Or, he also claimed he revealed in the documentary, there's this guy this other Indian guy that confronted me is all, "Hey, I get called Kumar because of you." And he said, "It's better than Apu."
Oh,
You mean to
damn it.
tell me that being called Apu is worse than being called Kumar? You mean to tell me that some guy that being called the name of a guy who's a college graduate became a citizen legally, like, yes, he has multiple children and like, but he didn't like try to make a reality show off of it or anything, and he
Ugh.
has his own business. You mean to tell me that that's somehow worse than being called the name of a directionless meathead who's at odds with his own best friend, and every time they get together, hell goes into a handbasket with them?
Yeah, and let's not forget, Kumar went to Guantanamo Bay. Apu did not end up there.
Right. And that was because, Kumar's idiocy.
Yes.
He just couldn't wait to. I've only seen bits and pieces of Harold and Kumar, but he just couldn't wait, to smoke till they were off the plane.
Ugh.
Like, I will never understand why Apu literally got taken out of The Simpsons.
Like, come on. Like, okay, I'm Italian on both sides of my family. Luigi's an Italian stereotype. I have no problem with him.
I have distant Scottish ancestry.
Yeah, like
Groundskeeper Willie. Of course, I mean, it depends on some other context. I'm pretty sure the Simpsons made fun of Scandinavian culture. I'm primarily German and Scandinavian. And, I mean, there's the show Apocalypse where these two characters, they're Scandinavian, and I think they're hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Smoking Record's Canadian, and yet he has no problem with South Park making fun of him. Blame Canada, blame Canada.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Left 4 Dead what about Left 4 Dead doing Canada jabs?
Yeah, I have no problem with any show doing Canadian stereotypes. I'm not offended. I just don't find it funny. Funny.
For me, it depends more on the context. Oh, I'm a Christian, yet I find that laugh at jokes with Ned Flanders.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the thing: I was Christian. I went to Catholic school, and I loved Heretic.
I love Heretic too.
Yeah.
Also,
do you see us having this? I'm offended by this. I need to take this down.
Yeah, I mean, even then, even if there are characters I was offended by, for example, I could make the argument that Cat Valentine is an offensive representation of autistic people.
Ugh.
It's not worth making a documentary of how, like, the problem with Cat Valentine.
And let's not forget, like the Predator and music, they try to make they do not represent the spectrum, the people on the spectrum.
Yeah, but I'm not making like these documentaries about them.
Exactly.
The problem
Yeah.
with Predator 2018 or the problem with music.
Yeah, exactly. What's
the point of these documentaries being made?
I mean,
just to raise awareness, just ego stroking. That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually a way to do it. Like this, I was recommended this film from this guy. Watch. He's no longer making content or hardly making content. He recommended this film, Real Bad Arabs, because he was from an Arab background, and the film was actually really well made, and it's very eye-opening and unbiased. Like, it's a guy from an Arab scholar, and he is unbiased too. Like, he actually points out, like, some of the good Arab representation films has films like, that have people that, like, I'm selective with how I use terrorists, like, certain groups, but it also has nuance and also has Arabs portrayed in other ways that are good. But like it's unbiased. And he actually, like, he lists that there's a film that he enjoys, but it has some stuff that he takes issues with. So yeah, there was a way to do it, but that wasn't the way. And
yep.
like that, I can't.
Like says it though. There was no need to get rid of Apu.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, hell, it's
now,
not.
The voice actor thing is debatable. I mean,
yeah, I know. Take the King of the Hill revival. They had to replace some actors, the Laos actor to get actual Asians to voice Khan, con and stuff. Like I can understand, but
or with Jubilee finally being voiced by an Asian voice actress. I mean, I had nothing wrong with that because one of the she was finally being voiced by an Asian voice actress. Like I looked through all the other characters who voiced Jubilee, none of them were Asian. And
exactly.
I mean, for me, it depends more on the context. Like because voice actors are primarily chosen for their voice. Like Susie Yang, I believe that's how you say her name. She's Chinese American. She voices Invisible Woman in Marvel Rivals.
Oh damn!
And then of course Kratos, in both the original series and the Norse saga. He's voiced by African American voice actors.
Yeah, and let's not forget Samurai Jack, who's voiced by Phil Lamar.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it depends more on the context because their voice. Like there are other cases like Kingpin being voiced by a black man in Spider-Man the Animated Series.
Oh yeah.
Like I mean, but for me, it depends on the context. Like yes, there can be some cases where it's weird. Like there was this one game, Sam and Max, where this one black character, like in the remaster, he was voiced by an actual black voice actor. I can understand like some cases because it can be weird like hearing it depends on the context.
Yeah, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Right Dude asked the question is, anyone seeing the Simpsons movie 2 in 2027? Yes, I am.
Maybe.
I'll find it. I mean, because it's technically owned by Disney, and I'm not doing it because I'm one of those Disney haters, or I'm doing it because I have issues with it, but that I'm not the same as those people.
Honestly, if I would probably, I'm going to take that over the Minecraft movie too.
Yeah, if given the choice between that and the Minecraft movie too, I'll pick Simpsons too.
At least there's not
because mostly because of the fucking TikTok community.
That when TikTok wasn't a thing, good times.
Yeah, like this is when we get to the worst of 2025, you can sure bet when we get to Ethan's list, we're gonna have a bit of a rant about TikTok.
Yep.
And I heard the chaos with the Minecraft movies, so much so I didn't see it, but when I saw a sign, oh boy, and the fact that someone actually brought in a live chicken
and someone actually brought firearms. I'm like, you know what? I much rather go through Wicked with the fans singing the songs. I'd rather take them singing off key over ammunition, chicken, and throwing garbage all over the theater. And you know what? I have a better idea. They should clean up their fucking mess, not the theater employees. And
seriously though, you go.
Okay, if they do this again for Minecraft 2, that should be their punishment. Clean up the theater themselves, top to bottom, no pay.
Who would make a party where they allow this to happen?
They're fucked up. I guess Zaslav really likes money, even though he cancels some good projects. Seriously.
Let's say
that Batman Beyond movie could have been pretty good. Mm-hmm. But no, you want more Teen Titans Go. Fuck you, Zaslav. Sorry.
Yeah.
That I stand by that meme where I joked, with him being the real villain instead of Dark.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Instead of Darkseid. Hell, I think Darkseid should send
as long as that Batgirl movie they canceled. Oh, sure, the Batgirl movie can get canceled. Yet we're okay with the Flash that allows a criminal into playing two roles. Criminal.
Because I feel like okay. Let's get back to the Simpsons because we're kind of sorry,
right.
Folks. Sorry, folks. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
So yeah, let's look at some of the other Simpsons characters and any thoughts we have on them. We have, of course, Nelson Muntz.
Okay. Oh,
That
okay.
meme with his laugh is priceless.
I love his laugh, and honestly, I love the part. There are times where I wish he had some funny moments. Hey, Willie, catch the football. And also, and let's not forget that there are some people who ship him and Lisa. I'm like, I really don't care. And let's not forget he got his just deserved for that tall guy.
Yeah, I saw that clip.
Let's be honest. You wanted to see Nelson get he had coming.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, Ralph Wiggum.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
Like, he's a disabled kid.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't think he's that bad.
Yeah, for being like, the son of Chief Wiggum himself, he seems like a good kid.
Yeah. The leprechaun told me to burn things.
All right. And of course, we have, Martin Prince.
Rest in peace, Rusty Taylor.
Mm-hmm. I'm in danger.
Let's see. I kind of like that one episode where oh shit. I remember that one episode where they thought Bart thought he killed Nelson, and they had that memorial. And and that's one of my favorite Nelson moments. Where he starts thinking, and those three other boys start beating up Nelson while he's still thinking.
Yep. And of course, we have, Patty and Selma Bouvier,
And
who are sisters to Marge and hate Homer.
I'm not a fan of them.
I forget which one, because there was this one. I forget which one had a more compelling arc or something, but changed later in the series, but the other stayed the same. I forget one of the two, but yeah, you get that.
I think the only good episode they had is when Otto went to get his driver's license, and he just trashed Homer in front of Selma or Patty. I can't remember who.
I do remember the episode where let's see, let me remember the episode. It was the episode Principal Charming.
Oh yeah.
I do remember in the episode Principal Charming where let me remember the episode of the character he dated for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's with Patty Bouvier that he ended up dating for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's, of course, Jumbo, Kearney, and Dolph.
Oh yeah, those three knuckleheads.
Yep.
I don't know any good.
Basically, the bully, along with Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one, Krusty the Clown.
Hey! Oh, the Camp Krusty one is my favorite. I'm taking you all to a special place, Tijuana. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh shit!
And of course, we can't talk about Krusty the Clown without, of course, Sideshow Mel.
Oh yeah, the drag one. And let's not forget Mr. Teeny. Okay, here's a good tree.
Teeny, take out the baby.
Okay, I have a good idea for a tree as a horror segment. You know the monkey scene from Nope.
Mm-hmm. Well, Chimp actually.
Oh yeah.
Tim, my bad. Okay, picture that scene with Mr. Teeny.
Ooh.
Shit, hang on. Sorry. Like, yeah, picture Mr. Teeny losing his shit after a balloon pop and nearly killing Krusty and Sideshow Mel in front of some screaming kids.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And of course, Sideshow Bob is voiced by the money plane guy.
Yeah, Beast from X-Men. Man. But yeah, and let's not forget his Riggs, my mortal enemy. I thought I was your mortal enemy. Dude. Because I've never seen a meme where it has Sideshow Bob stepping on Riggs and it said, my life, Simpson references. The Riggs are Simpson references.
Let's see. Next Simpsons character to talk about is of course Abe Simpson, Homer's grandpa, and Homer's father.
Okay, I love me. He can be funny. I mean, he also commanded Mr. Burns during the flying hellfish. Oh, Abe, will you stop? Will you just do 1 minute? Can you go 1 minute without making a fool of yourself? How long was that? Let's see what else. Who else?
Okay, let's look at this.
I know someone who fits that bill, and no, I'm not mentioning his name.
Right? Of course, I actually have a friend who said that at times Ridley Scott feels like that.
Yeah. Like, no, Ridley Scott, your films aren't timeless or ageless.
As well as DS Station.
Mm-hmm. I would.
Yeah, like stop calling out bad movies of today.
Yeah. Go outside and actually talk to people, and not about bad movies. And
like who else that screaming at clown? Yeah.
Okay.
Fat Tony, the mobster himself.
Mm-hmm.
I think okay. He's an Italian stereotype of the mafia boss, but you know what? I don't mind it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, isn't that somewhat kind of true? I mean, I've only seen bits and pieces of The Sopranos. I saw the bit where Tony was trying to reassert dominance and he looked around and to realize that everyone had the same body type as him. And he then picked a fight with the guy who is, didn't have a body like him and actually had a bad arm. Granted, I know, but I've heard people say that Jabba the Hutt could be a caricature of Italian stereotypes.
Oh yeah, true. And I can say the same thing with Hammerhead.
We all know that
let's see.
Jabba the Hutt is Uncle Ruckus. The theme.
All right. Hans Moleman.
That one escaped from the
Hans Moleman.
Cowabunga, dudes. Okay, he's probably the Kenny of the Simpsons universe. Like seriously, he dies in every episode, and yet he lives. Like he got drilled in the head by Mr. Burns when he was high on medical drugs, and yet he lives.
And then there's of course Mayor Quimby.
Oh yeah, a corrupt politician. Then again, those are a dime a dozen in this day and age.
Mm-hmm. And of course, he hears the same voice as Homer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. Dan Castellaneta and especially Hank Azaria are the most iconic voices in the show, as well as Nancy Cartwright.
And here's what's really crazy. Hank Azaria would voice Eddie Brock / Venom in the 90s animated Spider-Man series.
Okay, I kind of was. Oh, speaking of Hank Azaria, Mo.
Oh, right. I love the prank calls.
Yeah, same. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they haven't done. I know they did a Venom as a horror episode with the pants, but imagine they did a Venom parody and Venom bonds with Mo. It'd be a good Spider-Man reference.
Ah. Right.
Mm-hmm. And Barney. Let's not forget about him.
He's funny.
Yeah. I love the episode where he gets sober and he's like, well, I want to work it. March, oh, it's just Barney. Ah! Brushes liquor, sucking for the saps. And he starts licking the booze off the floor.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I heard Matt Groening wasn't a fan of sober Barney. Barney, though. I don't blame him. It's kind of like Popeye about his spinach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
right.
Who else?
Yeah, and that is part of every mainline Simpsons character that to talk about.
Yep.
So now it's time to talk about the show itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, I liked it.
Starting with the classic season.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think season 2 was okay. It had some commentary in some episodes, like the censorship episode.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was the Iggy and Scratchy one, right?
Yes.
The one. Yeah, I saw that episode.
Believe it or not, when I first saw that episode as a kid, I hated it. But as an adult, I get it.
Yeah, it's funny. Like when you watch something as a kid, you're all, huh? But then as an adult, you're all, oh, I get it.
Yes. Like here's the thing about censorship.
Yep. It's meant to be. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a commentary on censorship.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't help people. It screws people. It screws everyone in the end.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
I saw the episode Homer Bad Man. The episode where, Homer was accused of some accusations. False.
Yep. Just like because here's the thing.
Oh yeah, that episode.
I as a kid, I liked the candy episode. I just didn't really care for the stuff later on, but now I get it now. And honestly,
and of course, another example of the police in Springfield being not really the best. Bart, Homer, and Marge got away with committing grand theft on auto on a candy convention, but when that was much worse than what he was accused for. When it was just a misunderstanding. Yeah, I mean, granted, it was a misunderstanding, right?
Okay.
Yep. The classics are mainly amounts to seasons 1 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the Seymour Skinner as an imposter episode, aka when the consensus was that was when the show went downhill.
Mm-hmm.
That episode, but I heard.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Dad.
Like they just pretended it never happened.
Yeah.
At the end, I always see who the writing room and thought, hey, this would be a good idea for an episode. What the Skinner we thought about the series wasn't actually him. Whenever I see
way to ruin Skinner's character.
Right.
So yeah,
they even poked fun of it at the end. I'm sorry. They even poked fun of it at the end of this one episode where Lisa gets another kitty, and she calls it Snowball too.
Yep. And of course, regarding the early years of The Simpsons, we have, of course, Treehouse of Horror.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there was some.
Yeah, that's where
those good ones.
I'm primarily caught up with that.
I haven't really watched much of it, but I've only seen Lydia's kill counts on the Treehouse of Horror episodes.
Right. That's the series I'm primarily caught up with. I mean, even the modern Simpsons would have some good modern Treehouse of Horror episodes.
The last Treehouse of Horror episode I've seen is where they parody Westworld.
I haven't seen that one, I believe.
Okay.
But probably my favorite would be my favorite sketch was the Ned Flanders being the devil one. And it's always the one you least suspect. And I of course like the time travel toaster one.
Okay,
The dinosaurs.
Okay, mine would have to be the one.
Quite you.
Okay, okay. I have so. I don't think I. I'm gonna say the Citizen Kang was my favorite. As a kid, I hated the ending, but as an adult, I get it. Don't blame me. I voted for Kodos.
Right, I get it.
Let's be there were a lot of Simpsons moments you hated as a kid, but as an adult, you seem to get it now.
Mm-hmm.
And
there are shows that now, actually, because sometime, it may be a while, but there was this show I remember back at the Barnyard. I still think it's funny. I would watch these clips on YouTube, and was surprised I still found them funny. This one episode, it was just meant to be a jab at politicians in general. I was thinking about that episode, I'm all, yeah, that's what it's making fun of. I just have that revelation.
Okay.
Yep. One of my favorite Treehouse of Horror segments is the one where they go into the third dimension.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, right. Did anyone see the movie Tron?
No.
No.
Oh.
And of course, that joke has aged even better.
Yep.
No.
The newest film with Morbius.
We don't talk about that guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, because we hate Jared Leto.
Jared Leto sucks. Oh wait, I think my favorite sketch is when horror becomes death. That's hilarious.
Oh, another one I like is the Halloween Origin episode.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
If they were really witches, why didn't they just use their powers to free themselves? That sounds like witch talk. Never mind.
Oh, it's
Let's see. We also one of my favorites definitely goes to The Shinning.
Oh yes,
of course, the classic.
Yep. It's
You've got the Shinning.
You mean Shining? You want to get sued? and plus the ending where at the end of the episode where everyone gets turned inside out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For a second, I thought, man, that's gotta suck for Buck Brown's here, Willie, to get stabbed in the back.
Yeah, and of course,
yeah,
Maggie, voiced by James Earl Jones. We all miss
May
you,
he
man.
rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Bat in the Hat was hilarious. Bat in the Hat was also funny because they parried Cat in the Hat, and it was still more funny than whatever Mike Myers one was. They didn't even take a jab. Don't let me get played by Mike Myers.
Hello,
John.
Hello. We're currently talking about now getting on to classic Simpsons.
Oh, well, I was in a call with someone basically guiding him through the editing for my review on the Peanuts movie. Although while I was trying to find a specific song thing, he had to end up going.
So I apologize for disrupting you on that.
Well, the call is done for the night.
All right then. So let's get. So yeah, where was your first exposure to The Simpsons?
My first exposure to The Simpsons was in 2007 with the Simpsons movie.
Yep. And as far as the funniest moment and favorite character,
I'm gonna have to go with Homer Simpson because despite the fact that I did watch the Simpsons movie and a few scattered episodes, I haven't watched every episode of the series.
Join the club. We got jackets.
none of us have. But there are episodes we do remember. So
yeah.
Yep. And what is the funniest moment to The Simpsons?
Oh, I think the funniest moment in The Simpsons is that whole why you little Oh, I also love Bart Simpson prank calling Moe.
That's a classic.
That too.
Is there an alcoholic here?
And, yeah, like I want to see more butts.
The one that wasn't a prank call? Urinator? Why you? I'm gonna turn you into a Rubik's Cube that I will never solve!
Yep. So now that we're currently on
Cast, maybe your standards are too high.
We're currently talking about the yeah. We're on the classic seasons, aka seasons 1 to 8. We've talked about the Treehouse of Horror ones.
Oh, one skit that I remember is the gremlin on the side of a bus.
Yep. My favorite segment tends to be either the shinning or the one where they go into the third dimension.
Yeah. Ironically enough, the one that where Homer goes into the third dimension is ironically what a show like Code Lyoko would end up doing frequently.
Right.
Yep. The Simpsons definitely had a lot of fantastic episodes. And during its prime.
I love the one where Ned Flanders ends up crashing out before going to to an insane asylum.
That's a classic. Calm down.
Yep.
It's close to oversee the Hills
away, ha ha! They're coming to take me away, ho ho, hee hee, ha ha! It's the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to serve those nice young men their green light coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha ha!
Like Hurricane, like Citadel. I love that part where Ned practically snapped.
Yeah, we don't see that very often.
And we also learned a bit about Ned as a character. Yeah.
That was before that.
That's honestly really refreshing.
And it wasn't that lame Treehouse of Horror episode where it was like Ned Flanders was committing all those murders, and then it was revealed Homer was using this Bible to tell him or something. Which that was just lame, and there was only one funny joke. I know it's not much, but it won't be the only one I take. In that one Treehouse of Horror.
Let's see. Another beloved classic Simpsons episode is probably the episode that tends to be considered the best one in the series, and it came out in season 8. Is Homer's Enemy. You know, the one with Frank Grimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
was probably the last. That was the last time Simpsons peaked.
yeah. Dark humor. That's pretty much dark. It's pretty much. It's always still Philly. Imagine it was always Sunny in Philadelphia did that episode like that. Like Frank Grimes, the gang meets Frank Grimes. Frank would not survive. Like, trade the channel, Marge.
Oh, and apparently the real life Frank Grimes. Oh, there's a real life Frank Grimes.
What?
And, yeah, and he actually died this year.
Oh shit!
Real life Frank Grimes is an Irish actor, an Irish stage actor, and screen actor. Huh? Was not expecting that. He was in films. He was in Tulips of Harlem, Royal Flush, Royal Flash, A Bridge Too Far, and The Outsider. Huh? Weird. There's a real life Frank Grimes.
Yeah, I wonder if he has a son.
Yeah, there was also, of course, Marge versus Itchy and Scratchy.
Yeah. Fun fact. That episode was actually poking fun at what the Tom and Jerry show from 1971 basically did.
Yeah. Honestly, I like that episode now because it pokes.
Yeah, basically, that episode's more relevant today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's funny how people say cartoons are too violent. Now we got shows like Teen Titans Go where Robin's twerking.
Yeah. Or like The Legend of Calamity Jane got canceled. Like, I mean, there's no definitive answer, but speculation was because of that gun violence when the characters are just firing guns and there was no actual gun violence. Yet there's some rather questionable stuff. Like, if I had kids, I would have let them watch it. Like the
Another one of the best Simpsons episodes. Yeah, I'm finished. Yeah. There's of course Who Shot Mr. Burns.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Kids, leave the room.
Oh, and of course the lie detector scenes.
You know, it's funny. It's like when Homer says the F-bomb, when the organ plays, it plays in F minor. That's still one of my favorite Simpsons moments.
Next one up. Yep, there's also, of course, Homer versus the 18th Amendment.
That's the Prohibition one, right?
Yep.
That's a classic. Me and my friend of mine always laugh at the part where Homer comes out of the basement on fire. Fire.
I have that reminds me of the story of this video game character where he has all the stories about his friend Keith, and one of them is getting third-degree burns on 95% of his body.
Ugh.
And there are two different times. One was when they were making fireworks. The other when he was trying to deep fry a turkey.
Ugh.
And then there's, of course, all of the Sideshow Bob episodes.
Oh, yeah, those are classic.
Whatever you want. Sorry, it's just like
the best one being
right here, the Kelsey Grammer. I can't think of that clip from Money Plane. I have to watch that movie sometime, but I can't help but think of that clip from Money Plane. Whatever you want to wager on, the Money Plane has you covered. You want to bet on a dude banging an alligator? Money Plane. The answer?
Yeah.
Money Plane.
Here's something regarding about the episode Cape Fear. In Germany, it ended up getting banned at one point.
Geez, I wonder why.
Because, of course, they parodied Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, I thought he was Austrian.
I don't recall.
I think it was something like that.
McBain?
Oh, yeah, the McBain episode. Oh, yeah, McBain. Nice outfit,
Oh.
Scully. It makes you look like a homosexual.
Ah.
Like,
Boo!
it's hard to make a joke nowadays. Like, I can understand from a culture divide, but still.
Actually, get this. There's a real movie
then
called Maine, released in 1991 with Christopher Walken.
Well, I'll be damned. And he doesn't play cowboy, doesn't he?
And of course, we have another episode that we distinctly remember is the episode "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou," which introduced
Yes.
Herb.
It's kind of like, yes, like it's like a Frasier set parody. Like, I find it funny how at the end, Sideshow Bob saves Springfield only for be thrown back into prison. Springfield's
Herb
Herb
is voiced by Danny DeVito.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Frank Reynolds. He's voiced by your man.
Danny DeVito voiced Herb Powell.
So anyway, I started
playing. Okay, someone who
it's funny.
Yeah,
I actually was watching
he played the Penguin.
The Penguin.
Yeah. Danny DeVito was known for the Penguin in Batman Begins.
Yeah.
As well as the Lorax.
Oh yeah.
There's also Phil from Hercules.
Oh yeah,
right.
Okay, forget about that.
He also plays the trash man in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I was watching the Christmas episode last night. Yeah.
The one where he climbs out of a couch.
Yep.
And I saw memes with that. The memes with that are great. The best one being coming out the egg instead of the Velociraptor in Jurassic Park.
And I was watching Do Not Diddle Kids. It's no good diddling kids.
There is no quicker way for people to think you are diddling kids than by writing a song about it.
I still find it hilarious the guy who from Jurassic Fantastic 4 directed that episode.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. There's also Marge versus the Monorail.
Monorail. What's it called? Monorail.
Oh, sorry. That made me think of this joke in Gravity Falls when they were trying to escape that spider lady and they were on the world's slowest monorail.
Yep. Like, who still hums the Monorail song?
It was rent free in my head.
Yeah.
Okay, but where have I heard that name before? Oh no. Oh no.
And like the most
Yep.
like the
There's also
like it's honestly kind of it's honestly fascinating to think that the Simpsons started off as a bunch of shorts on the Tracy Ullman show, and how there was an original version of the pilot episode that ended up having to be reworked because there were several off-model sequences.
Yep. Another one of the Simpsons episodes that remains relevant today in most TV shows is definitely the Itchy, Scratchy, and Poochie show.
Yeah.
You know,
the episode that Fairly Odd Parents had no self-awareness of when they were making Sparky.
Or Chloe.
Oh yeah.
Wiggly, we're up.
We hate Poochie.
I have to go now. My planet needs me. Poochie died on his way back to his home planet.
There's and another one of the best classic episodes definitely goes to King Size Homer.
Oh yeah.
The one where Homer gets fat.
I can't believe Homer's butt it's toxic gas. What? I wish I had my brushing broom.
And while we'll take a bit of a brief intermission regarding the class. You go, Sean.
Oh, there's also the episode that is also well known where Lisa tries to go full vegetarian, and there's also then there was the meme where Marge says, "Bert, no," and then she says, "Sir, sorry, force of habit, Lisa, no."
It's still a little slimy. It's still good. It's still good. It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good.
And that's become a great meme. My favorite was, the best one being, Disney, no! What? Oh, sorry, force of habit. DreamWorks, no!
Well, so yeah, while we're on the topic of Simpsons episodes, let's take a bit of a break of the classic era, and let's get a little bit negative for a while. So,
I got one.
Worst Simpsons episodes.
Can I start? Boys a Bummer.
Go ahead.
Boys a Bummer. Yeah, the one where Bart loses a baseball game and everyone in Springfield hates him.
Yeah, that was an episode that came out during the time when the Simpsons when people started thinking that the Simpsons was starting to go downhill.
Okay,
it came out around the same year as the movie as well.
Okay, can I say one thing? Say what you. If you thought No Such Luck from the Loud House was bad, it still is, but this one's worse. Well, they're both horrible.
Kind of like how I feel with that one Jimmy Neutron episode where Carl Reeser pretends to be that he's really the super genius to impress this girlfriend and is an utter D-bag.
Yeah, did the same thing too.
And where the sponge,
everyone in Boys a Bummer was horrible.
Exactly.
Too,
all this because Bart lost the game.
That makes him the Antichrist when he's done all these other horrible things, but no, losing the game makes him the Antichrist.
Exactly, yeah. Like say what you will, at least in No Such Luck, at least Lincoln didn't commit suicide. And yet, I don't know.
And not to mention either, all of it was a misunderstanding, and that they thought that Lincoln was bad luck.
Exactly, yeah. But let's get, but I know. I'm just saying that I hate both of those episodes.
I was going to say that Simpsons episode took notes from One Course Meal, but actually, One Course Meal came out 3 years later, so looks like it would be the other way around.
And also, they even dedicate, seriously, if people say animation fans can be the worst, so can sports fans.
Yeah.
Seriously, say what you will, sir. Animation fans bitch and whine a lot, but you know what? Sports fans cause a lot of damage. Just ask the Philadelphia Eagle fans.
Let's see. Another one of the worst Simpsons episodes is Lisa Goes Gaga.
Oh, God.
Where it only had one reoccurring joke. Lady Gaga wears a crazy outfit.
Yes. And when there was a meat dress.
They did
basically the day the Simpsons pretty much sold their souls to a singer.
Which, look, I have nothing wrong with music, with celebrity guest stars in cartoons. I mean, The Simpsons did before, or even ones ranging on music. There's this animated series I like, Motor City. It has Dee Snider back when he was cool. He was voicing this reoccurring character, the Duke of Detroit, and Metalocalypse, being a heavy metal themed show, would have guest stars from actual metal musicians. My favorite being King Diamond as the devil, which made sense given his religious background.
That is the episode where everyone, including Lisa Goes Gaga is basically everyone in Springfield turning into nothing but a bunch of zealots to Lady Gaga and trying to treat her as the Messiah.
That sounds way too familiar. When I think about it, this is basically what Surf's Up 2 Wave Mania did.
I mean, The Simpsons, want a good celebrity guest star done right. I mean, there was that Michael Jackson episode, and
the episode that Disney banned,
and of course,
fuck Disney for banning that episode.
Yeah,
all because they unironically believe that Michael Jackson is a child molester spread by liars
multiple times.
Yeah, and yet, who are you taking orders from again, Disney? When Jimmy Fallon got canceled,
and yet you have no problem casting Jared Leto, who has 9 different allegations against him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And of course, and a good
use your head.
Right. This. Yeah. And then there was that episode. Let's see, what was it? That episode where I mentioned earlier that had Ringo Starr voicing himself, and it worked in the context, and it was actually inspiring.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and there was also another episode that I didn't like. Like, you know when Homer and Marge had to take care of that old woman?
Oh no, I can already know where this is going.
And they got framed for murder, and at the end, it was all a prank.
What the actual?
Oh god, that episode!
I don't know. I hated that episode as a kid.
Why?
I hated that episode as a kid, and to this day, I still hate it. I wanted to find a okay, who wrote the episode? Come on, don't be shy. I did.
There's also an earlier episode one where Marge decides to kick Homer out of the house because he was dancing next to another woman.
Oh yeah,
you mentioned it because I was just about to mention that episode. I mean, it was early install. I'll give that episode a little slack because it was from early installment weirdness, or what was the name of the episode again? But
yeah, it was
from season 1. I'll give that a little slack. But it was laughable. Like, one, it was they weren't doing anything sexual or anything, like, you know. And two, how is this the talk of Springfield? Like, but before
Springfield was really boring.
They're just dancing, like nothing wrong with that. Furthermore, like, well, I mean, he's not objectifying this woman. You know who objectifies women? Gene Simmons.
He was just doing her job.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
the most that happened in that moment was that was the woman was wearing something a little revealing, but Homer was not even doing anything.
Yeah, they were just dancing next to each other.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, and there was also another episode. The episode where Lisa found out that the world's doomed. She does a presentation of it, and their solution: drug her up.
Oh right, I watched Phantom Strider's Worst Morals The Simpsons episode.
Yeah,
have done morals The Simpsons have taught, and that episode was number one because, like, I've gone through depression phases.
The good, the bad, and the good, the sad, and the drugly.
Yeah.
And that's not how it works. Like, I'm like, there are all these songs like talking about, like, you know, being on drugs, but, like, you know, like, feeling like Alice in Chains at times feels like a cry for help with Lane's original singer, or I forget his name.
Ooh. Like, okay, I'm not a psychiatrist, but
right, that was his name. He like when listening to Alice in Chains, it felt like a cry for help. And then there's this Starbender song that came out this year that, like, felt like Cold Silver, that was dealing with addiction. It had much nuance. But here it feels like the answers to all your problems are taking drugs. No!
Like,
there's also the episode Lisa the Babysitter where Bart decides to torment Lisa for absolutely no reason.
All because
that's by far the worst classic episode from the classic Simpsons episode.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, another one of my least favorite Simpsons episodes from the classic era has to go to Secrets of a Successful Marriage, where the entire episode is basically just watching Homer pretty much reveal all of Marge's marriage secrets. Marge has every right to kick him out.
Yeah, that makes more sense than just Dancing with a Woman. God.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much
And yet the episode expects us to sympathize with Homer.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Another terrible Simpsons episode is definitely, while Lisa Goes Gaga is practically a sellout to Lady Gaga, there's also the Musk Who Fell to Earth. Guess who that one glorifies?
Oh, that my least favorite rat.
Ugh.
Knowing what we know about Elon Musk now, makes that episode just age like milk.
Same with that scene from Big Bang Theory where Howard meets Elon Musk, especially when he did a certain gesture.
Right.
Like seriously, no. Like at least with Lisa Goes Gaga, at least Lady Gaga seems like a decent person. Elon Musk is a garbage human being.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And at least Lady Gaga is an entertainer at heart, so she at least the very least knows how to act. Whereas Musk,
he wasn't Joker 2.
Like Musk's performance in that episode was painfully boring.
Oh boy.
I think better acting from Last Airbender. Yes, Last Airbender is better than Elon Musk's acting.
Oh, there's also the episode where Bart basically torments Homer by continually antagonizing him. And Homer is having a hard time lashing out because of it.
Oh yeah, that episode. And Bart didn't give a shit that Homer was.
Love is the many strangled thing. The episode is definitely called Homer. Like Love is the many strangled thing.
Yeah.
Like, what a way to waste Paul Rudd.
No, I can't believe I'm saying it, but Ant-Man. I better watch Ant-Man 3 than that episode.
Oof.
Yes.
I didn't see Ant-Man 3, but I heard it was bad.
Yep.
Of course, I was never really a fan of MODOK.
But still.
Like even the prank call to Mo in that episode was not very good. Like all they did was do text messages.
That's not creative.
Like the prank calls were creative because Bart was able to get creative with them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was always Mo's reaction. And plus that way Mo wouldn't know who was prank calling him.
Exactly, yes.
Then, of course, I mean, as much as Treehouse of Horror has some has some good episodes, even modern era, there was this one episode, Treehouse of Horror XX1. Okay, I
22.
What?
It's 22.
22, yeah. Where that episode first. There was the driving the bell and the butterball, where Homer is paralyzed by a spider bite that can still communicate through farting.
You know, how can you make that horror? That's not scary.
Yeah,
scary.
That's just gross. Now,
like you could
gross
pair the
humor
evil
can,
like,
yes.
Then, of course, Dial D for Diddly.
A good idea, but poorly executed.
Yeah. And of course, Steve Reviews did this one joke, like saying, then an episode says, and guess how it ends? A, this one thing, and then it's all, the answer is B. And also, it didn't even get basic Simpsons knowledge right. Slideshow Bob is Bart's nemesis.
Also, this one joke where Bart said, it was a cold kid in my class, I can't see the board. I'm like, Bart, you don't give a shit about school.
Right. And of course, the Nave. Which it was meant to spoof James Cameron's Avatar, but worse. I mean, so Jewel, about whatever your thoughts on Avatar are, at least it had a great effects. This film was just a lamer love story.
Yep.
Let me see. Even Simpsons Wiki, let's see the Wiki. Okay. It is widely considered, even the Wiki says, Treehouse of Horror 22 is widely considered by fans and critics to be the worst episode of the Treehouse of Horror due to lack of crazy writing, and worse storytelling.
Oh. It reminds me of the 600 episode of The Simpsons where they did a Tree as a Horror segment where they just parodied the Hunger Games and Kingsman. Those aren't horror films.
Oh, and while we're on this, and while we're on the topic of Simpsons episodes, there was also there was an episode that was so controversial that it got the Simpsons crew in hot water with Brazil.
Oh yeah, that was. I think I know what you're talking about.
I have to eat now.
Blame it on Lisa.
It was
great. Yep.
Join
All right.
Stream. Talk to you later.
Saw you later.
I might rejoin or not. But
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Is that the one?
All right.
Yeah, and
another one. Yep. Let's see. Another one of the worst Simpsons. One of the worst Simpsons episodes is Codependence Day, where spoiler alert, Homer frames Marge for a DUI.
Okay, I expected that shit from Peter Griffin, not Homer Simpson. And it's kind of funny. They started the episode by making fun of the prequel, The Phantom Menace. And it was all downhill from there.
Let's see. We also have another one of Homer Simpson's worst moments. Definitely goes to Homer Simpson in kidney trouble.
Oh yeah, when he caused Grandpa's kidneys to explode because he didn't want to miss F. Murray's Abraham's trailer, and then he runs away like a little bitch, all because his friends told him, told him the dangers of being on the donors list.
And now we get to the Simpsons episode that people believed was where the show started to go downhill, The Principal and the Pauper.
Shame Razor Rexton. Oh yeah, that.
Yeah. The episode that basically ruined that basically revealed that Principal Skinner was not actually him this whole time.
It was someone else.
Oh, and there's also some other episodes that basically also made people believe that the Simpsons went downhill. There was also Lisa the Simpson and the Christmas episode. I
actually didn't mind. Call me crazy, but I didn't mind the episode.
Is that what's the episode called? Miracle on let's see. I don't remember the title. On Evergreen Terrace.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that episode.
Like they lied, and look what happened. They take their stuff. Merry fucking Christmas.
And there's also Lisa the Simpson.
What happens in that episode?
It's one of the first Lisa pity party episodes where she believes she basically believes that she's going to turn dumb, but apparently only the males in the Simpson family turn dumb.
Of course. What else?
Then there's of course another episode, but from the Simpsons definitely goes to Bart versus Itchy and Scratchy.
I never saw that episode.
I haven't.
That was released in 2019. That was released in 2019.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Although I have seen clips, and I can tell that the voice actors are getting real tired.
Yeah, I noticed that in Simpsons when they parodied It.
Yeah, Marge in particular doesn't sound like she's herself anymore.
Nope.
I am such a noob. Oh, what a noob.
And of course we got what to expect when Bart's expecting.
Oh, the one where Bart takes care of that bird nest.
Basically, he makes people pregnant.
Oh.
Ugh.
That that was pretty stupid.
And not the fun kind of stupid.
Mm.
And of course, Homer versus Dignity.
Yeah, I hate that episode.
Want to know what happens in it? It rhymes with grape.
Oh.
Ugh.
As a kid, I didn't know what the hell was going on between that panda bear, but oh damn! And it ends with Mr. Burns throwing.
I'm sorry, but this is something I expect from Family Guy.
Modern Family Guy.
Yeah, I've made fun of grape.
Even the gang from It's Always Sunny would think this is fucked up. And that's saying something.
All right, so yeah. That's as far as some of the notably bad Simpsons episodes that come to mind. Oh yeah, one more we gotta bring up is That 90s Show.
Oh yeah, where it retcons Homer and Marge's backstory about how they met.
Yeah, like and like here's something that needs to be stated right now about the show. The show originally it was originally made in like the late 80s and the early 90s. Bart like Homer and Marge met earlier than what the show is trying to portray now.
And I'm sorry, how did Abe Simpson own a laser tag course? That's stupid. And I have a hard time believing that Homer in a grunge band was pretty the stupidest thing I ever seen. It just felt like low tier fan fiction.
Yeah, The Simpsons definitely had some more notably bad episodes, but when your show has like God knows how many seasons, it's bound to happen that some bad episodes would happen.
You know, I'll give The Simpsons this. At least they can recover from the bad episodes, unlike Family Guy.
Yeah. Although at the exact same time, I heard that lately that The Simpsons has been getting better somewhat, but for a while the show has been very tired.
Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. Like it's getting better, but but it's not. It's getting tired. Like you mentioned, Sean. But honestly,
there are some good there are some good episodes after the first 8 seasons.
Yeah, exactly.
One notable example is The Angry Dad.
That's one of my favorite episodes. Homer, man, get revenge on the world. Thank God his pants stayed on.
Yeah, Angry Dad is great.
And R.I.P. Stanley. You are.
There's also, of course, Brick Like Me. One of the best modern Simpsons episodes is Brick Like Me. You know, the one where they're in Legos.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. And I was going for a breakup during that time, and okay, well, it kind of like I just started going for my breakup, and that actually helped me out a bit. I was still depressed, but still.
Let's see, another one of the another good modern Simpsons episode is definitely Holidays of Future Past.
Wait, is that?
Yeah, you know the one. Basically, it's basically the Simpsons if they were adults.
Oh yeah. Okay, another good Simpsons. I've mentioned it before, and a bunch of times in the stream, but I really like the episode where they actually parodied it. Called Not It. And yet it has Krusty the Clown as Pennywise. And it might sound controversial. I actually prefer this, the end of how they kill Krusty, over what they did in the remake of it. And it was a good tribute to Stephen King. Like they did some mentions of his previous works, like The Pet Cemetery, and it starts with Ken Kodo's.
How's it going, guys?
Hey,
I didn't know you guys were doing the stream until now.
Didn't Fanatic mention you in the Discord server?
Yeah, we're talking about the Simpsons.
Yeah, I figured I'd come here.
Yeah,
Does anyone remember the that angry mob scene from the Simpsons movie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Kill.
Let's talk about the Simpsons movie for a bit.
I have a DVD.
Yeah.
I saw it twice.
Kill.
Yeah.
Kill.
Like I saw I watched the movie in 2007. The first time was through a very low quality camera recording that that was playing on a computer that I at a house that I used to go to, and then later on DVD when my dad rented it.
For me, I saw it twice in this theater, in an old theater that was like, it was like $2 on Tuesday, and it was run by a guy named Homer.
I owned the Simpsons movie on DVD. I also first watched it back when it was on HBO in 2017.
Like honestly, if I'm being honest, the Simpsons movie would have made the perfect series finale for the series.
Definitely, yes.
And come to think of it, we're actually getting a second movie in 2 years.
Yeah, I know. I already said it best. I'd rather take this over the Minecraft movie too.
Yeah, like as I said, like whenever we do the worst of 2025, expect a rant about the TikTok community.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
About the TikTok. Because my God, those like we need to give one final FU middle finger to TikTok.
And to the people who went crazy over Chicken Jockey.
I already said it best. I'd rather be stuck in the theater with the wicked fans singing. I'd rather take their off-key singing over trash and chicken.
I actually do have a few things here. I know they're not Simpsons related, but you know what? I might as well go ahead and show them off. Show off these little reveals for my upcoming Toon Discussion series.
Yeah, I would turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Show them ahead, John.
Yeah, I saw your little thumbnail on your server.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all know how badly that the final season of Starverse turned out.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe I don't know what the next episode for my series for this series will be for the 7th episode. I mean, I'm still thinking that maybe Gravity Falls will be the 7th, although that may have to wait and see which episodes would fit.
Gravity Falls is a national treasure.
Yes. Okay.
Since the finale pretty much aired like a decade ago.
Yeah. Like the show may have taken like years to air because fun fact, seasons 1 and 2 the hiatus between seasons 1 and 2 took nearly a full year.
Yeah, I know, because I'm guessing it has something to do with Disney being, Disney.
So yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark. We're almost about to be at the 2-hour mark. So I think it's safe to say that we might want to close our final thoughts on how we feel about The Simpsons as a whole.
Okay, I like the earlier seasons. They're golden. I think why will admit The Simpsons have gone too long, like SpongeBob, Teen Titans Go, and Family Guy. I feel like this should be the first show to end. Because let's face it, the voice cast ain't getting younger.
Pretty much, yeah. I do think that the show does need to find a point where it can basically take a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Especially given that the recent seasons
apparently...
had the voice actors become extremely tired, especially Marge.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, The Simpsons definitely has been on a roller coaster, but the reason why we would take this show over Family Guy is that at the very end of the day, The Simpsons at the very least tries to entertain.
Not to mention either, they don't try to do anything desperate in order to get people to watch the show again.
Exactly, yeah, and also the characters in The Simpsons remain the same, while Family Guy has been flanderized.
Yeah, we all know about what Family Guy did by killing off Brian, only to bring him back and turn him into a jerk.
I wouldn't mind if John Wick kills Brian.
Not to mention that one suicide joke in one episode called Brian's a Bad Father, I believe.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Oh my god, that one was awful.
There was also the morals that they taught in 2 episodes in a row. One that you should be a lightning rod for someone's abusive behavior, and you're not a woman because you've been abused.
God, I can't believe I'm saying that the Invisible Man remake did a better job doing this over screens of silence.
Yeah, the Invisible Man did it a lot better. It's just too bad Leigh Whannell's next movie ended up being a disappointment.
Again, I blame the writer strike and actor strike for this. Let's face it, I think they have a reason why the werewolf thing was a thing, but they didn't. They just put it in text in the beginning. But
yeah. Not only is The Simpsons much more respectable than Family Guy, they at least kept their cast the same and didn't rely on adding new characters like, say, Fairly Odd Parents did later on.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd honestly put the Simpsons decline on the same level as SpongeBob. Because at least to some extent, you can at least tell they were at least trying to be good. And whenever they did get it right, like, they were still capable of making good episodes even in the modern era.
Yeah, it's true.
As opposed to Fairly Odd Parents and Family Guy.
At least The Simpsons didn't have like 5 movies, and one of them had Homer Simpson tickling children's feet.
All right, I'm gonna head off now.
Yeah, same.
Good night.
See you guys later.
Anyways, The Simpsons is definitely a show that's definitely going to be remembered for what media counterculture used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we feel about The Simpsons. But trust me, whenever we talk about Fairly Odd Parents and Family Guy, his later seasons, we're gonna be brutal towards them.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, yeah, exactly. Plus, The Simpsons has a semblance of quality in its animation. Modern Family Guy looks like an animated a moving car.
Yeah, like I still remember that joke from Family Guy.
Like this,
They did it in Simpsons in Trump Guy. They said that Bob's Burgers looked like it was moving.
The fact that they take jabs at
Bob's Burgers.
To quote the Angry Pony Man, let's see. I since I know that DS Station said it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna quote the Angry Pony Man for a bit. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Which let me put it at the right time. Yes, like this is the amount of times they take a jab at Bob's Burgers is nothing short of insulting. Even though Bob's Burgers is a way better show than Family Guy now. Oh yeah, here we are at the moment where they took a jab at Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
And they also took at Bob's Burgers for being a better show than them, because that's not petty at all. If Bob's Burgers looks like it was animated in a moving car, then your show looks like it was animated in an icebox, by a turtle with the art skill of a 12-year-old on DeviantArt. Making fun of a show that's better than yours is not only bitter, but also a clear sign of incompetence. And you really seem to like showing how bitter and incompetent you are. South Park has the right to make fun of you because their show is a dozen times superior to yours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me. When we talk about Fairly Odd Parents and Family Guy, yeah, we're gonna be a lot more harsher than we are on The Simpsons or even SpongeBob at its worst.
Oh yeah.
Like for say what I don't like this though. I would rather watch season 6 through 8 of SpongeBob than watch any modern season of Family Guy or Fairly Odd Parents' final 2 seasons.
Yeah, like in season 6 through 8, you could argue that the reason as to why they turned out the way they did was because Nickelodeon was constantly rushing them. Meanwhile, with Family Guy and Fairly Odd Parents, they had plenty of time. They had plenty of time to iron things out.
Yep. And that's why we would rather take how the modern Simpsons over those 2 shows in decline as well. Because like I said, The Simpsons at least tries to entertain.
Yeah.
And that's how we feel about our closing thoughts on The Simpsons as a whole.
Yeah, I definitely agree, Chilbian.
With all that said, this ends tonight's episode on The Simpsons, and hopefully we'll move on to better futures. Adios.
See ya.